What's up? Uh, I've just been playing as a Manchurian tribe, and it's been many centuries now, and I've been just expanding. Now I'm in America, just trying to take as much as I can before Europe gets to certain parts. Like Spain is over here right now, and I think there's like another one up here, so I'm trying to just get as much as possible. This is my first game where was successfully able to like just focus on colonizing. And the crazy part is, after like the beginning part, I basically just allied Korea, and Korea just fought all my battles for me because I was like weak as hell. So I literally just used Korea's gigantic army to keep myself peacefully building all this stuff. So now nobody attacks me at all because I have two allies here, and they're too weak for that. Mason missing? Where? Here. It's time to backstab them and take them over to hell no. I am too weak. I can't fight for shit. I need Korea. I literally need Korea because I have like nothing. My armies are weak as hell. I've just been focusing on colonizing for like 200 years now. Like if Europe fights me right now, oh my god. I will just like crumble. Anyway, let's start Genshin. Yeah, you know, one time Korea literally broke their alliance with me because I had too much antagonism because I took land to make my border look better. I had like this land or something like that. And then Korea broke with me. I'm like, what? And then this bitch came out of nowhere, went to war with me, but because I had no ally, I couldn't defend myself. This motherfucker took all my land over here, like so much. Humongous amount. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, so he's okay? Everyone's okay with him just taking all my shit? But because I took a little bit to make my border better, Korea's like, oh, ooh. Anyway, like 30 years later, I was able to finally like not have antagonism. I was able to finally get Korea to ally me again. And then I took all of this, took all the shit I had back, and then a spike right here. And there we go. That's my and this is what my land's been like for the past 200 years. And I just kept going up. I hate these freaking borders, by the way, because there's like impassable areas. I would just love my color to be here. But anyway, and then we have UN over here. It's kind of like a wall to block Russia from coming here. So I don't have to focus on colonizing any of this shit right now. So I just like beelined my ass straight to America. I kind of want to like make this humongous and beautiful and like rich as hell. This section right here. And maybe even in the future move my capital there, because my capital is just kind of like in the middle of nowhere. I would love to have it like right here. This is like, I want this to be the new capital. I think this is like Santa Cruz or some shit. And I put like a new market and everything here. So like this is the center of the Awaswas. 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 Okay. Okay, so yeah, I also had some progress in Genshin. Basically, I'm pretty sure by tomorrow I can get Auroron to 70. And oh my god, Auroron is so much better when he doesn't get one shot. Like okay. It's kind of crazy because I didn't even know this character existed until I came back, and I'm kind of like obsessed because the fact that he can use this set to give me a damage bonus, which is kind of like, you know, what Farina does, but Farina has like a humongous damage bonus, but like he gives a damage bonus, he gives energy because of his talent, and he's off-field electro application. So I'm just like, I love him because he's so good with Hydro. He's basically what Fischl is, but better. For me. And the fact that he's a guy is even cooler. Anyway, this is going to be the team that I do the story with. We're going to have Farina and Siegwin. Siegwin here to heal for Farina's damage constantly. Auroron is here just to give energy and be cool. And then Abzu will be here just to hold E. Also, Auroron is kind of here to make sure if something's immune to Hydro, he could do something. Yeah, we got him to 54 to 60. We have all the resources. We just need tomorrow to spend the resin to level him up. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I'm hearing things. Yeah, something probably is weird about my mic because my mic needs to be unplugged sometimes. So let's see. All right, that should fix it. Sounds normal, right? Sounds normal now, right? Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get these constellations. Hopefully a banner comes with Auroron on it. And I would also, you know, I would love if they had a Flynn's rerun that had Auroron on it. That would be cool. I would also love to have Aoife. I feel like I would have Aoife instead of Sijuan here. Just so I don't have like triple Hydro.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do they refer to the mad scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially,
all right, so basically
village greatly
the
to take in the mad scholars.
The Dendro Archon, when
strange incident one night,
she like watered this place, and this is a sacred, amazing, wonderful, magical place of the Dendro Archon, and that magic clears out the corruption that these freaks are going through. That's what I'm guessing.
Aru village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru village?
Must have been Nahida's power.
Traveler?
Ah, okay. Must have been Nahida's power.
I would think so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was actually the one who protected the village.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Which is so crazy because
their views.
She's literally the same thing. She is the same thing. She just lost her power a little bit. Like, come on now. She went from a tall, humongous, you know, super powerful goddess to now she's a little bit smaller and weaker. Oh my god. Translation said just wipe off, so let's see what this says. Just rude as fuck. How does just rude as fuck become just wipe off? I don't know what is up with this phone.
In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, She might as well have been a god that never existed.
Wow.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
We saved Sumeru City together in the not so distant past.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Okay.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha.
Easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh? Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry, I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
All right. But first, let's confirm the
Nah,
facts with
Sino.
Candace.
This kid needs to be dealt with. Alright, let's actually put Dog Boy in the team.
Our mission begins.
Grandma, is King Deshret really gonna come back from the dead? All a bunch of nonsense.
Am I supposed to go in here? No. Okay.
Sino is
Alright, let me get a sandwich because I'm
all the
hungry.
Matra are like?
You're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yeah, he's probably asking everybody.
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries, who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived in the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa
Oh,
no
wow.
longer recognized him.
So it's Nahida.
However, even
So
Grandpa
Nahida's
retained his calm
trying to
expression.
raise this kid.
It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or,
So
"Grandpa,
those
tell me stories about the
that's why
stars
there's
more."
little kids in Nahida's
This somehow just
demo,
makes
huh?
my mom feel really
Same
sad.
thing.
It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Who's her grandpa was probably Nahida. She must have sued the other mad scholars as well, yeah. From the look on Silent's face, he's probably connected the dots as well. You should go do the
Maybe
story.
people have
If you have
always
free
had
time.
considerate God watching over them.
It'll help you unlock stuff.
What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you guys!
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow! Thank you so much!
Your grandpa will be found safe and sound.
All right. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers?
You believe my husband has been
I
sleeping
think.
since all night
Reading a book
and
the other day, I
until
saw
now?
one of them by the side of the road,
It's crazy.
muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
This motherfucker
Okay.
sleeps like fucking 18 hours.
Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Anytime he has free time, he's just like sleeping the whole time. And he used to be the same way in Thailand because this motherfucker would be in class sleeping as well.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Oh my god, girl, relax.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Like she acting so like
I feel quite
scared.
sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
This kid's wearing the same colors as this bitch. Sethos. What does this guy even do? The charging time is decreased for each point of elemental energy. Can be reduced to a minimum of 0.3 seconds through this method, and a maximum of 20 energy can be tallied. If a shadow-piercing shot is fired, consume the tallied amount of energy. What the fuck? Gain the scorching sand shade effect, increasing the damage dealt by its elemental mastery. So he's just all charge attack. Okay. You know what else, by the way, when I was looking for those damn horn blob, fucking horn glitch, whatever the fuck mushrooms, I found out that Mualani is one of those characters that lets you see the unique resources. Oh my god. I'm so sad. Are we gonna get a Notland freaking Chronicle Wish at some point? Chronicle Wish. Wait, it's 1 month ago, Notland Chronicled Wish announced. Oh? 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 Wait a minute. Milani, Chaska, Kanish, and Duressa. I hold back a little on Zilonen because of how much value she provides. Basically like Kazuha. Yeah, I was not playing at all during Natlan, so I have zero other than Auroron recently. All I know is I keep hearing about this bitch. Everyone keeps talking about how amazing she is. And she's a healer, right? Geo healer. Yeah, that's why I would love, please, I would love a Chronicled Wish, because then I could try to get Mualani, and at the same time I would be getting Aoife and Auroron. These are like in the order that they were released, right? So you're telling me Aoife was the last Natlan character released? He's a 4-star? Oh my god, plunging attack. That's funny. It's so funny because she's like so thick that so when she plunges, explosion. Oh my god. She's a big girl. Look at her. I love her. I just don't like that. I think she's like overload, right? Which I'm never gonna use. Sprint speed increased when she's not in combat. Her sprint stamina consumption will also increase. Well, fuck you. What the fuck? Like, excuse me, why does her stamina need to also increase? Like consumption. Like, what the fuck? Just let her be faster. She can't have a niche that she's faster?
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. That might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I love how he just is complaining about his wife here.
It was nothing.
Oh, my wife
Hey, you're
keeps
looking
nagging me all the time. I don't make enough money.
for a
Like,
while.
who asked you that?
Lost?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you since you were very young, so as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy!
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Huh?
That's kind of weird.
Don't say anything for now. Isak.
Like, he's being extra nice.
Stay quiet as you move.
Oh no, did he hear something? King Deshret and the Three Magi. Oh shit.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith.
You telling me he heard this shit?
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Wow, okay. That's crazy.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I...
Oh shit, he went into ult mode. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to
Isn't
know
King
more.
Deshret the reason these motherfuckers even are living in a desert?
Got it! At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please, don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
The academia is probably the true target of their hatred.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
What happened to
I wouldn't dare lie.
Al Hytham, by the way? He kind of just like
Right
left.
now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
Good thing I'm not one of your enemies.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of...
All the more reason for you to shut the fuck up, Paimon!
I heard that.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we could check the scholars' homes.
Very well.
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
My God, kid.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Is this an answer from this world?
I love this, like, I love his high jump. That's another thing. Like, that's so, oh god. Like, it's very convenient. Does Mualani surf around at her little shark? Because I would love that. Oh my god.
Careful. Some Saurians like to hide in chests like this. Probably an introvert thing.
Join the Eremites. Embrace a wonderful new life.
Why is Grandpa's house so, like, ominous over here?
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? Sano, did you catch a whiff of incense?
No.
They did not want Grandpa anywhere near the village.
Incense. Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that one.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
Okay.
So, you know Tainari?
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too?
No, no need.
I can't handle the scent very well.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it was in the forest where a scholar was meditating.
In the forest. From a scholar.
Let's keep looking for more clues. That someone's been living here this entire time. All daily necessities.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in that direction.
You mean someone else has been here?
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Lured him away. So that's what happened.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You get lured away by food all the time.
Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
Is it to resurrect King Deshret?
Are the rumors really true?
It's the only lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
For the merchant from Mondstadt, lost in the sands. Okay, that's something else. Song of the Welcome Moon and Dante. What the fuck?
Right. The dark fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful? I see. So, someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it.
Uh-oh.
Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Spies.
Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention, making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Enger, the wide-eyed...
Anger?
And Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook.
That's one of my
A
names.
whole lot of them are known around these parts.
Anger is another name for Abzu. What the fuck?
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos.
How the fuck does Sino not
Anyway,
notice this guy,
that's
by the
why
way?
they've
Isn't
chosen
he the
to
guy
go
who's
back
like
on.
so good at sensing things?
You're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
Badea, I. Dia's winking at me. Maybe I should stay quiet for now.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Okay.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
I've got no actual fighting skills.
I need
Makes
to go
sense
around
why
and
she
ask some
sucks.
questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebat with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the Mad Scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Alright. Alright, looks like Sino is staying here. Whatever happened to Al Haytham, the fuck?
How long will this require exactly?
Sino, please don't take offense.
Ugh.
I'm sure Dia just wants to help everyone solve their problem as quickly as possible. That's why she can be so straightforward at times.
I don't mind.
I see. Well, from the way you were staring out into the distance, I thought you might have been mulling over Dia's words.
No, I'm used to being treated that way. It's natural to fear strength. I take no objection to it.
You need to watch out for any signs of earthquake.
Sino, please don't
Okay.
take...
I don't mind.
I see.
No, it's natural to fear.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like Sataria are one in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate, even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
I don't think the wall is the problem, sis. It's the fucking sages.
Hey, Thea. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh. Caravan Rebot is...
By the way,
So be careful what you say. We don't want
information about Animo tomorrow at the Future Games.
Let's go check
What is
out
it
the
called?
tavern. Maybe we'll find some
Future Games something. Show. Future Games Show. So, check that out. It's gonna be a trailer that I have to watch. A new trailer. I wonder if it's gonna show new Animo. That'd be crazy.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Hey, what's up?
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have.
Ugh.
Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Right? I was gonna say, this guy sounds like he should be a character.
I prefer to keep this
Like,
deal
that voice
secret.
is really
Now the
unique.
Caravan Rebot are like family. to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
It probably is, by the way, because a lot of NPC voice actors end up voicing characters.
Are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
Oh, we're getting ambushed.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
You betrayed us or what?
Why don't you take a guess? Go
Wow,
on.
that's crazy.
Wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
You betrayed her? That's crazy.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru Village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't
Alright, we're
you?
gonna beat your ass like
Who do
nothing.
you
The
think
fuck you talking
are?
about?
You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the Academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Wow, they're here. That's crazy. We were looking for them.
Long time no see, Miss.
Oh my god, that's me!
You should have known the traitors are what us
You
followers
should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most. You should have known.
Dia, I thought that you,
That's how my voice
fellow
sounds.
desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're
Hey,
not
relax.
wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Following orders.
Tell me what you see.
Water jet! Yeah!
Not too far now.
Oh God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jesus.
Farewell. Go.
Wait, why am I doing like 0 damage? The fuck?
Flicker. Free.
Oh!
Impossible.
I don't have a sword on.
How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course, you would believe everything.
Oh wow.
The only
That's
thing
why
you
she
know
said
about
that?
me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Oh.
Okay, that should be all of them.
That's what she wanted him to stay so they would think we're weak.
Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names you mentioned.
Oh, you mean the funny names she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves.
Oh Lord.
Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So who's the ducktail bearded crook?
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Ah.
Wait, so he's a radical?
I knew it. I knew who's acting too nice.
No, he isn't. I just needed to tap
Oh.
on a random villager named
Oh, okay.
to think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Okay.
Wow, what a genius idea! What?
This girl.
Expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about more.
Oh, you just shut up.
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us out.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Okay, I gotta fix my equipment here because my traveler literally was doing nothing. He had like a level 1 sword on.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Sounds good.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Alright. Look at this shit. That's why I was so weak.
Candace is an expert at dealing with people like this.
Where the hell is the clock? Wow, I gotta wait all the way.
Hey, Dia!
Right on time.
Did we learn anything from the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out?
Torturing them.
Sharing some interrogation
Oh,
techniques.
You mean you taught Candace some more persuasive
Yes,
methods?
torturing them.
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Who's our next target?
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust.
Oh my
Cover
god.
up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Oh my god.
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Please don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die. Like, oh my god. That fucking voice. Ugh. Well, it looks like Sino taught her well. She mastered it really quickly, too.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here to my village and treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal.
Ooh, yeah.
Tell me, what would you do in my position?
Wow.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have, and that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know, please.
Fuck it. I gotta move this shit. This doesn't matter. I'll tell everything I know. Just let us go. Ugh. Alright, my fucking headset is better now.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret
Oh my
it.
god, okay.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Okay, is this Dotare or is this fucking Wanderer? Where are the village keepers now?
I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Is my mic okay?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Oh my god.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
Because I'm seeing the...
2.
Okay, oh shit.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Do you have any idea who that mysterious person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way.
Oh my god, it's beating the shit out of the...
That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
He covers his face.
Uncle Anpu.
So is it Dotare? Dotare or some bullshit? Oh my god. Knock them out, Jesus. Okay, now you may speak.
Speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the Academia. Some time ago, people from the Academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the Academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the Academia again.
In Sumeru City, Sataria also mentioned.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the Academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
What scheme is the Academia brewing now?
You look worried. Thinking about the village keepers?
Yes. I'd look for them myself if I could. As members of our village, each one of them is very important to me.
You have a strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the opposite. Mercs are stray dogs, wherever they go.
Dia, don't say that. You can be a part of this community too.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I feel like joining.
I just hope everyone's all right.
Well, there's all Hytham.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway? Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Oh shit! Go ahead, I won't stop you.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
God.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
All Haytham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
That's true.
You're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my
Excuse me?
Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Gandis said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can find new info from someone we've already spoken to?
Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact,
The scared
every
bitch.
move since you arrived.
Huh.
The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
Alright, so he's staying out of it.
Let's get down to business. Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler?
Yeah, sure thing. Hi, Miss Shawnee.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
Hell no.
Why is that?
Because it'll only result in war.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Yes.
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Alhaitham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
Okay, wait. I had to look it up, but... Okay, Dolores. Dolores Madrigal.
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often. And when it does, it's much quieter.
Do you know who Dolores is?
It's really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night.
It's the bitch that could hear everything in Encanto.
But, because we're in the middle of a desert, you would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Could you make out where the sounds were coming from?
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Well, let's go check out the hospital.
Yeah, let's go!
Can anything even grow here? Maybe we should leave.
Here you are.
What the hell, bitch? Where is he going? Wow, that was unfortunate.
Not too far now.
Water jet!
Is this the place? Oh, it's in terrible shape. And there's sand everywhere.
Forgotten. An ideal place to hide people.
By the way, look at this fucking sands. See this shit? Energy recharge with attack percent, attack crit rate for damage. This is a crazy piece. This would be like amazing on fucking Raiden Shogun. Yeah, I just randomly got it while I was looking through my 50 million pieces that I have of the golden troop because I farmed it like 20 million times. I was like, "Oh, this is good. Let me put this on there."
Monsters, watch out!
The process of elimination.
Now I'm mad.
Be free. Tell me what you see. Water jet!
Oh shit! What the hell?
Not too far now. Go.
How dare you?
He might be a little
Farewell. Time to say hello.
Down.
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected. Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, something like that.
Why are there hilly trolls here?
He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one.
Oh.
Let's go in and take a look.
Hey, Ethan, we haven't found Squad. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read?
Oh, so he's from New York. Okay.
What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the
Oh my God, we're playing Wuthering Waves.
trajectory?
That's crazy. I just got nostalgia.
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya. How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to read a book once in a while either.
Hey, Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already. And anyway, it's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated.
Okay. Paimon's the best. Wow.
Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
It's just wood, Paimon.
Something is off about the interior here.
Oh.
As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Wait, why the hell did they teleport me out? Oh, ancient key. Let's find that key. Oh. They said investigation around the hospital. Okay. I was like, why did they teleport me out? This shit. Wait, what the fuck was this hole down here?
There's sand in my shoes.
Wait, charge attack gives me stuff?
Here you are.
Do I have something equipped? What's going on? Why am I so weak?
Tell me what you see. Farewell.
I hate how long his ability is. I want to like spam it.
Wibbly wobbly.
Farewell.
Oh my god, I want to have this so bad. Tides of Justice. Like, it'll literally, like, just think about that. This actually turns Traveler into a healer.
A reward on the road.
I think I have to go down there. What the fuck is all this?
Be free. Go. You're free now.
Oh my god, that sleeping guy is still sleeping through all that.
Here you are. Tell me what you see. Farewell. Wipe out. Go. The process of elimination.
Oh my god, there's one here too. What the fuck?
Don't let any of it roll away now.
How the hell did these two guys stay asleep during that whole thing? What am I even doing here? Why is that just a random cave? Random caves are everywhere in Subaru. Oh. Oh, it's up there. What the fuck? How did I not see that?
Not too far now. Time to say hello. Go!
Patient Apis, male 23 years old, male. Mole on the left side of the forehead and left-handed. All beings are under the watchful eye of the divine, so don't ever give up. Keep a balanced diet, rest regularly. Minty bean soup. Tuesday is blank day. Or Evan at the bottom of the bottle.
Look, there's someone over there.
We need to be careful.
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Wait.
Is this Grandpa?
You're...
Oh, is this a sage? I don't know, some crazy shit, right?
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
Hmm.
You know him?
Probably a sage or something, right? Because he knows him.
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
He's a scholar too.
Oh, okay.
Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No. And that's the problem.
Hmm.
Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
So how did he become like this?
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Oh, fuck. Why the fuck would they get a cart out of here?
Loaded with people?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
I don't fucking remember Port Ormos. I'm sorry. It's been a year or two. Oh, okay. Thanks for the reminder. The Aramite guy who went mad.
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
I don't know. They showed him going, "Ah!" This guy, he's not going like that, so I don't know.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia. As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto King Deshret's followers. Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru Village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons. An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain... Nope, nah, Hyman doesn't want to think about
How
this.
did you learn of this technology?
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something...
Al-Haytham is a little too calm for this. This was like one of his classmates. And they just destroyed him.
Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Hyman's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
Most of the Mad Scholars had made contact with the divine consciousness in the forest. That's what the Academia is after. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, and also the Balladeer. They're using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into a god.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
I like how you just said all that in his mind. The Academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge? The Academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge, but what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the Academia may as well shut its doors.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The Academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria
Wow.
are more restrictive than that. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Your motives are more specific and personal.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The Divine Knowledge Capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his personal motivations. Someone like Kim might actually make for a better ally.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia, but
You're their weirdo.
you're their weirdo.
Wow.
You're probably right. Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general.
Oh, wow.
There's nothing more to it than that.
Insulted her. So what do we do with him?
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us. We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
Akeem. Happen.
We're back!
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar Hospital served as the Academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst.
Oh, and then he's gonna look immediately at Al-Hytham.
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Academia.
Or the kid.
friendship's that shallow?
Sano's gonna be like, I'll hide them.
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue. Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Oh? Because they're tracking him.
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is Sinos?
No, they just have tracking.
Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Al-Haytham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point, but I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you? If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart,
Wow.
you would follow.
They're using AI.
It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think. However, the fact that you resigned is proof that their suspicions were well-founded.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need
Sumeru using AI, Natlin, whitewashing everything. This game must be stopped.
Don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself.
Oh yeah, before fucking Natlin, Sumeru also should have had some darker people. Not like any of us would have known. Exactly.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now. If the academia is trying to avoid Sino...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why would they leave this guy there? They left this guy there for a reason. They can't be that stupid, right? Like, it has to be they have a back door into this crazy guy in the back. And they're probably monitoring everything we're saying. One step behind him.
Yep, that's right.
They'll want to proceed.
Like, he's just standing over there.
Where I'm going. I must go.
And why did she just act weird? She just acted weird right there.
Let's go, guys! After him!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you! Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Yeah, you're missing Dea. Fuck. What happened to Dea?
I'll be awaiting your good news.
Is Dea a mole?
Please stay safe, everyone.
Why is she acting weird? I'm suspicious of everybody.
So, where do we go from here?
Dino, do you remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there looks like it's buried really deep.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Is this what we're searching for? Looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
I agree.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far. Who's our next target?
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Of course it is!
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting.
I knew she was doing something suspicious.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you... Dia!
What are you doing, you stupid kid?
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself, I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
Thank you.
Doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King
This is why Dia is the queen.
Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these 2 men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
Wow, they are so dumb.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia?
Oh, Hytham's actually saying something?
These people have no value as bargaining chips. But I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage.
Oh.
These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars. Perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the...
I was wondering why the fuck did this happen? Because it's supposed to be the academia are trying to get those people back, right? And so I was like, why the fuck are the Eremites here? They got attacked by the Eremites because they wanted to take hostages. That's why this whole thing happened. Because they were walking, and then the Eremites saw them and said, "Fuck you!" and then fucking kidnapped the people. That's so these people came out of nowhere when they weren't expecting. That's what just happened.
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the academia's way of doing things?
You academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many
Are you
people is
stupid?
still
Shut up there.
if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
What the fuck?
No!
What the fuck?
What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Yeah, stop being stupid.
Stop!
Is she serious? Is she serious?
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off!
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
No, but that kind of would be a cool character. A one-armed character. And they use a claymore with that one arm and they just swing it like it's a normal sword. And like, let's say they have like a long cape on the arm, like on the shoulder that has the arm that's missing. So they're like, they give aura. Don't ever do that again, bitch.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have tried.
Isn't it crazy how they made the
I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do it.
the Middle Eastern section of Sumeru about radicals?
Scholar material.
Huh?
Isn't that kind of crazy?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
That's just how he is.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Alright, that's the perfect time for me to say, we are done for today! Kind of a short stream, but I will be here tomorrow for more story. Just want to spend some time with my husband. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. So yeah.